Hi EJ, I thought a video would be easier to explain it with than pictures, so here it is. Uh, Cockpit and so on as usual. Then it comes to this tank here. After this it's the 5 metre structural fuselages. After the last structural fuselage, I've then got a flipped around one of those, which you can just see here, which I've then taken this fairing and closed onto when it was away out here. Then clipped it in out the way, attached these 3 docking ports here radially to that and rotated them. Then on the top one I attached the pizza plate, which I've then attached the 2.5 metre fairing to, and then triple radial that, and one further docking port, got them to link up like that, pulled it out, etc, etc. Then I've pulled the tank back out again to where it was, taken this fairing, closed it on it as well, before pulling the tank back to away in here. Now on the back of that tank you've also got a 2.5 metre docking port, which I've just put a dummy payload on, empty tank, and yeah, here's how it flies. It's not exactly a brilliant machine, but well, it works. That's the main thing. I just kind of threw it together for testing purposes. I'll throttle up, engines on. The drag is a little weird on it. It's not fantastic, but the important ones are the payload bay and the structural tube, which at the moment are both 0. Actually, get to the end of the runway before pulling up, because it's easier than trying to pull this thing up. Up comes the gear. Now, if you can see it, which I hope you can down here, it's got a drag of about 600 going at coming up on Mach 1, and the thrust will start kicking in soon. But as you can see, just about, the drag on the tank is 0, as is the structural tube. The only parts that are actually producing drag are the exterior parts as normal. It goes up to altitude quite happily. I've put on a couple of docking port points to undock things. So 2 detaches the docking port. I don't know what just exploded there. It was going a bit quick, it seems, but never mind. And I can detach the whole back of the plane as well. But as you can see, the inside is still there. I had it up at altitude last time I tried detaching it. The tank just sat in there still with 0 drag. But as you can see, the structural tube is still 0 drag inside, and the docking port senior at the front is also still 0 drag. So yeah, and it does reattach. I've tested that separately. So have fun.